So there may be a strong tie to a water sign person. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this is a day full of emotional matters, coming and goings that tie to emotions. Maybe some visits or some invitations, proposals, offers, things that affect you emotionally. You know, maybe you're participating in some form of amusement or you're on holiday. This is the charmer of the deck. This is someone very seductive. And so there could be issues like that. Maybe you have a new relationship or you're meeting someone. There's an attraction there. Or it could just be some kind of union where you form an agreement. So some of you are dealing with issues of romance today. Others, something creative. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who works with emotions. It could be a psychologist, therapist, a counselor, or just people that are very emotionally oriented. And, you know, you may be full of new ideas today or, you know, putting something out there, putting something on the table. Some of you, this is a day where you're very determined to succeed. And the influence gives you that psychological insight. You know how to play something today. Maybe to outwit your opponent or to win your heart's desire. So, you know, perhaps you are trying to pursue something that you very much want. And it's your positive attitude that brings you closer to that. Maybe you put a little humor into a situation. You know, or there's some pleasant social invitations or a professional proposal lands on your desks. And it all feels like it came out of the blue, like it's just magic. And today you're particularly intuitive. Now, in the negative, again, this is the charmer that can easily become the con person, the brown noser. This is the lover who may cheat on you, somebody trying to swindle you, that this is the habitual liar. So you may be dealing with individuals who are kind of narcissistic, or they themselves have poor personal boundaries, or they lack a sense of identity, or they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. You know, it could be a situation where either you or the other person is actively misleading. And it's not outright lying, it's just being deliberately vague, not really telling the whole truth, or, you know, molding the truth in a particular way so that it'll be viewed in a particular light. So in some cases, you may be trying to talk your way out of something, particularly something that you've mishandled. But you will find in that case that the more charming you are, the more agreeable, the less impressed people seem to be, and the more frustrated and annoyed with you they are. And if that's the case, you could have something either at work or home just fall apart, start to disintegrate before your very eyes without any kind of explanation, or some travel or social plans could fall through at the last minute. Now, romantically, maybe, you know, you get involved with somebody and before you know it, you're head over heels. You've fallen in love just more quickly than you had planned. You thought you were going to set the pace, and now you're down for the count. You know, it could be, though, that you or your partner are not being completely honest with one another. And, you know, at your best, you understand the other person. Again, you're highly intuitive today, and you're willing to be honest and learn from the past. You know, this is a knight who, he doesn't want to fight. The motif, make love, not war, that is this knight. And so today you prefer to coax something out of people rather than challenging them. But in the negative, there may be, this could be all talk, no action. There's very little sincerity behind a promise or any depth of affection that you're claiming. There's the temptation, personally, to also lull yourself into a false sense of security. So in the positive, this is an emotional bent where something quite lovely is on offer. In the negative, this is something that's not as good as it appears on the surface. Perhaps it's a little bit too good to be true.